Welcome to Ellie. This is our waiting room where we always have a nice cup of hot coffee or tea if you prefer, a little granola bar snack for the kiddos.
So what inspired you to get into this line of work with social work?
I always liked helping people. Even when I was younger, I was the one that all my friends came to ask for help. It sounds cliche, but it is the truth. Been in the field, did a lot of different types of work. Been in different systems and really love now raising up therapists, new therapists, and helping them find their best selves.
So it really sounds like you're really just like living your best life in this line of work with Ellie Mental Health.
Absolutely. This is my dream.
Awesome. So how long you said you've been here for 2 years?
About a year and a half,
almost 2 years. And you shared with us the services that you offer here, but maybe you can go a little bit more in depth into what services you enjoy the most.
Well, I don't really practice anymore. So what I enjoy the most is being a servant leader and giving my therapists the space to be themselves, to have the autonomy over their schedule, to have the autonomy over what kind of clients they see. They need the space and the ability to be in a healthy environment, to bring their best selves to their clients, as well as to their families when they leave here. I don't want them to be burnt out. So we provide an environment that's welcoming, homey. When we see each other on Mondays, we're giving each other hugs because we haven't seen each other all weekend. We truly like each other, and that's what I want from my therapist.
That's beautiful. And very important for a work environment, for sure. Well, thank you so much for the introduction. Now let's check out more of your space.
Sure, sounds great.
So let's talk about the elephant in the room. So how does your work with Ellie Mental Health create impact within the community, and especially for women?
The awesome thing I love about Ellie is the autonomy we have to be out in the community and do different events like InspiHER and connect with community partners to help provide any supports in general. And then I would say, looking at my demographics, 70% of our clientele is women.
Yeah.
So we are really looking to be a supportive place for them, as well as hopefully moving forward, starting some groups.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah, for sure. And what do you hope people feel or experience when they interact and they come to Ellie Mental Health? What do you hope that they leave and go out throughout their day taking with them after coming here?
Well, when they walk through the door, I want them to feel welcomed. No matter what kind of day they're having, no matter, one of Ellie's taglines is be your authentic self. And that goes for my therapist as well as our clientele. I want them to come in however they're feeling that day, be with their therapist, be able to be in a judgment-free zone, feel comfortable expressing whatever they need to, taking that deep breath and going out and being able to get through their day, their week, whatever they're struggling with, and have the tools they need.
Wow, you sound like such an amazing boss to have. That's so empowering and beautiful. So here we are in another beautiful space here at Ellie Mental Health. And I couldn't help but feel drawn to this fun pillow because this is like connection. This symbolizes connection for me, which made me think of if you could share how you first kind of got in connection with InspiHER.
Yeah, when we first moved into this space, you were the first person, one of the first people I met here in Aurora, and I know we had a connection in talking, and everything has seemed so like natural between us and our relationship. And so when you started InspiHER, there was obviously no doubt that I would be joining, and then the opportunity to be a program sponsor for Synergy Circles just seemed like a great fit, so that we could be there for any women at any of the events, because people share some really deep, meaningful things about themselves. So when we're at the different events and people are sharing their stories and things that have moved them when they're ready to, when people are leaving, if they don't feel ready to leave because their own emotions are stirred up, or the next day, I want them to feel comfortable that they could talk to myself or one of my therapists that are there to help support them, because the spaces are so welcoming and trusting. And so you want people to be able to share and feel moved, and you want people to go home and be able to be there for their family and not be emotionally opened.
Right, and have the support even after the event's over, but also during the event. So it was a perfect combination.
Absolutely.
To have Ellie Mental Health be the program sponsor for Synergy Circles, because it is a very vulnerable, eye-opening, liberating kind of experience at those events.
Absolutely.
So can you maybe share a specific example of a moment that sticks out to you at an InspiHER event so far this year?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot to choose from, but I would say, actually one last night, someone came up to me after and they had a friend that's struggling. She didn't know how to talk to that friend because she felt like that friend was reaching out to her, but she didn't know what to say. So I was able to just give her, first of all, listen to her and validate her feelings, right? Because when your friends are sharing with you some pretty deep stuff, you always don't know how to respond to them, right? And people are so scared to say the wrong thing.
Sure.
So just being able to give her the support and give her some words that she can use and things that she can say to that friend to help her get some help for herself.
Yeah.
So those are just, all situations like that, just being able to be there for people and support them.
Definitely. I appreciate and thank you for doing that last night. So if someone wanted to get in contact with you, or what's a great way for them to either do that and to also to support your business? They may not need Ellie Mental Health services themselves, but what's a way that they can still support your business and get in contact?
Absolutely. So we have a website, elliementalhealth.com, and you can put in Aurora or St. Charles. We have online scheduling. Our intake line is 630-394-1379 is where they can reach out.
Wonderful. Thank you again for allowing us to come in here and spotlight your business. Your space is beautiful, welcoming, and all of the great things that you mentioned. So thank you again.
Thanks, Jen, for coming. I'm so excited.